Hi, my name's Mahendra and I'll be guiding you through this section of the course, which begins in the dark world of Shakespearean tragedy before moving to the happier world of Shakespearean comedy. The Winter's Tale is our focus, and the emotion under the scope is jealousy. We'll examine jealousy through the behaviour of Leontes, who was the king of Sicilia and husband to the wise and gracious Queen Hermione. The Winter's Tale is an example of tragicomedy, a kind of genre that contains elements of both tragedy and comedy. What's great about this combination is that it allows you to see in the one play both tragedy and what happens after tragedy. This doesn't mean The Winter's Tale is a long play. It's not, as Shakespeare uses the dramatic device of a chorus to move the audience through 16 years in just 22 lines. Chorus is one of the key terms you'll learn about in this section. Others include what we call the aside, which is a bit like a soliloquy but different in important ways. Ambiguity and alliteration are two more terms you'll explore in this section, and we'll be revisiting a few old friends as well, such as caesura and blank verse. You'll start by learning about what happens in The Winter's Tale, who the characters are, and why this play matters. Then, you'll be introduced to the common features of tragicomedy before probing the causes and effects of Leontes' jealousy. Here, you have the opportunity to explore how his jealousy spreads like an infection in his brains, a kind of red mist through which Leontes cannot see the truth. There are many expressions of Leontes' jealousy in the tragic part of this play. You investigate one of these in the speak-to-speech activity for this section of the course. Our experts, Dr. Matt Dry and Dr. Breed Phillips, will guide you through how and why jealousy works as it does, both in Shakespeare's time and our own. Then, you will examine one of the most fascinating features of The Winter's Tale, how Shakespeare turns tragedy into comedy. Shakespeare works hard to bring about a comic ending to the play. By delving into the clash of genres at the middle of this play, you'll gain insight into Shakespeare's artistic practice. Be enthralled as a storm, a bear on stage, and the figure of time push The Winter's Tale towards a miraculous resolution. This section concludes with a quiz to consolidate what you've learned about the play. Then, you'll have the opportunity to choose a passage from the play to think about and discuss. You'll be asked to do something a little different here to help extend your thinking as a director of Shakespeare's plays. With guidance, you'll be able to think about stage props and another very important aspect of staging. Where are the characters on stage in relation to each other? Where are they in relation to the speaker of the passage? What is the dramatic effect of these interactions on our interpretation of the play? You'll be able to think about these questions by watching a performance of Hermione's resurrection scene, and I'm really looking forward to reading your thoughts. So hop in and start learning some new steps that will help you dance to the tune of Shakespearean tragicomedy.